Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day, thanks to viewers, supporters, and sponsors just like you. We've been taking a look at the 10 biggest news stories of 2017, and here we are. We've got our final two. Let's get started with this rundown. The second biggest story of 2017 was the launch of the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo released their new system in March following months of hype, with players excited by the idea of a hybrid system that serves as a stationary console but can be taken with you on the go. It became an instant hit. Like the original Wii, the Switch was almost impossible to find, with supplies selling out as soon as they hit store shelves. It also helps that the Switch launched with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, easily one of the best games of all time, and they've released a steady stream of other big exclusives like ARMS, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. All of these games mean that the Nintendo Switch probably had one of the best launch years for any system in video game history. This is especially good news for Nintendo considering the failure of their last console, the Wii U, which only sold a mere 13 million units in its entire lifespan. That's probably why Nintendo played it safe and underestimated the demand for the Switch, but the good news is that they've since increased their manufacturing output, so it's easier to buy the Switch now. All told, they've sold 10 million units already and are expected to sell a total of 18 million by the end of March 2018. The Nintendo Switch wasn't the only Nintendo system that was hard to find this year. They also launched the tiny SNES Classic, and despite numerous reassurances that they'd have more supplies than last year's NES Classic, it was still hard to find. Like the NES Classic and the Switch, supplies sold out everywhere, with scalped copies on eBay going for hundreds of dollars more than the sticker price. Thankfully, Nintendo won't discontinue the SNES Classic anytime soon, so everyone will eventually be able to get one, and they're also going to bring back the NES Classic next spring. Hopefully, Nintendo gets things figured out in time for the inevitable N64 Classic in 2018. And here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. The biggest news story of 2017 is actually one that just happened a few days ago. Disney bought 21st Century Fox and most of its subsidiaries, including 20th Century Fox, Fox Television, FX, and the National Geographic Channel. The deal is valued at more than $66 billion, making it the biggest acquisition in Disney's history. This means that Disney and their other subsidiary Marvel now have the film rights to the Marvel characters that Fox used to own, namely X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool.
The studio couldn't afford another X-Men.
This means they can bring these characters into the shared Marvel Cinematic Universe for the first time, although it's unclear how they'll do this and what it means for the existing actors in the roles.
You expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go.
Disney also now has the full distribution rights to all of the Star Wars movies, making it easier for them to re-release them.
I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
Other huge Fox franchises that are now part of Disney include Aliens, Predator, Die Hard,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Newer films like Kingsman, and the biggest movie of all time, James Cameron's Avatar.
It's what pays for the whole party.
And on the small screen, they now own the longest running show in television history, The Simpsons.
I sold my soul.
Buying up Fox further cements Disney as the biggest entertainment powerhouse in the world, although there are the usual fears about monopolies and how much control this will give them over the competition. The ramifications of this deal will be felt for years to come, and we probably won't be starting to see the effects of it until sometime next year. That wraps up the rundown. Now, I want to know, what were your favorite stories of 2017? Was there anything that we might have missed? Let us know in the comments below. That's our rundown for today and also for 2017. We've had a phenomenal year. We want to thank all of you for your support. We'll see you in January.